Yeah, don't be shy. Come on down and grab a set of keys here at Rick's Rusty Rex. Ford. A better idea. I don't want to count my chickens before the hens hatch the eggs, or whatever that saying is.
Well, if 355 says it's okay, it's gotta be okay.
Today's product of the day is Presto's Interior Cleaner. Yes, Presto's Interior Cleaner cleans all of the dirty stuff. Just look what it will do to this Ford interior. Presto! She looks just like brand used, baby! So get you a can of Presto Interior Cleaner today. Product may not work. Product is only sold at garage sales. Product is not available in most states and countries. Product only available on planet Earth. Welcome to RCindustry. Well, hey, it's Rick here, and today I thought we'd work on the old la-ti-da. What we need to do is continue from where we were at on the last video. We know that we got some clickety-clickety-clicketies going on up in here. I didn't see a whole lot of oil coming up onto the rockers, so, you know, I don't know if we got oil pressure or not. The idiot light isn't on, but then most of the electrical stuff in this car has been hacked up so bad it doesn't work. So I don't want to rely on that. We're going to take an old gauge or two that we got laying around here and see if we can't come up with some sort of a way to screw that in back there and actually see if we've got any oil pressure. So we can continue to talk about it, but let's just get busy and do it, because it's a nice warm day in the middle of December, and that's unusual. So working outside, we'll take it. It's about 45, 50 degrees, and I mean, you know, I'm feeling like I don't even have to button my shirt, you know, or my coat. Not shirt. I got a shirt on, but coat. Anyway, show you more.
Okay, so I don't know if you can see this back in here, but right back in here amongst all this vacuum crapola is what's sticking up out of here, right here. And I'm sure you can't see it, but is the little doogie whopper, what pushes on the pressure on the sender unit, and this little wire here that runs over to here and goes up and does magical things up there. So we want to take that off and see if we can plumb in a manual gauge. I don't know if you can see it any better here or not. There is so much stuff down there. It's the old kick down. Woo! Okay, and so, yeah, back in here, right there, where my finger is at. Right there. That's what we got to take out of there. All right, show you more.
Well, there is absolutely no way that you can actually get down in here and see what I'm doing, but I'm going to show you here. They make a socket for those little Ford pressure switch things. This is not it, but this is a 27 millimeter 16 point or 12 point, I mean, and it will work. So I'm going to pull that out, hopefully, and then we'll get it out here and we'll figure out what we got to do to adapt over to a manual oil pressure gauge pointer thingy. Okay, here we go.
Okay, we gotta get on this side of it here. Come on now, let's play friendly. Well, we either broke it off or it's loose. One of the two, guys. I don't know. But we're going to find out right here. Maybe. Well, there's the socket out of there. Let's see if it loosened it up any. Oh yeah, she loosened that on out now. There it is. She's off of there.
Okay, so here's what we got. This little duker came right on off there, which is cool. And so we got to go from a pipe thread here. I don't know. You guys know better than me. What is that? 1/2 inch? 3/8? I don't know. Then we'll have to reduce it down to the 1/16 of an, or the 1/8 or whatever it is, pipe threads that are normally on those gauges. So let's go dig through the box and see what we got to make this kind of work. Alright, show you more. Well, okay, so sorry for the lighting over here. I mean, the old RC garage, I mean, you can't even get to the workbench. I got stuff stacked around on here. We're going to have to do something. I mean, I can't work like this. So what we got is we got the gauge that came in that car that was in the glove box if you watched the earlier videos. I don't know if it works. So we've got that gauge. And we've got this one here that I always used for testing stuff, but it's the same, you know, looks like, no, actually it's bigger. So this one is more bigger than this one as far as the input on it, and but it's still not this size. But this size, yeah, that won't fit on there. So we still, no matter what we use, let's see what we got in here. I have no idea. Let's see. That's useless to us. There's a bracket. If we decide to hook something up, there is a voltmeter. Well, that's not what we're looking for. And is this a plastic line? Hey, I believe this is a plastic line, guys. Okay, so let's look here. Some fittings. Here's a fitting. So there's our fitting to the block. So this will work for that. Let's see here what we got. We got, I don't know if these are for plastic, because this is a plastic line. So I don't like using plastic lines, but whoops, we don't want to lose them little ferrules, whatever they're called. Let's see here once. Yeah, well, we got this little duker here. You guys can comment down below and tell me what you'd prefer, whether it was copper or this hard plastic stuff. This is like really cheap looking plastic stuff here, but let's see, I believe that goes on there, and then we have to put this ferrule on there, possibly, and then that would screw into this like thus, and tighten that down like that, and then the other end of this would hook to the other piece here. Let's see here once. Now that's gotta go, that'll go in there. We still have to have something to go from that. Yeah, because that's that, or is it this one? I think they're the same. Yeah. So that, so we still have to have something to connect there. So I'm going to go ahead and put this on here with this little ferrule, just so we don't lose the pieces, because, you know, that's the way it will work in this garage. Okay, so that would go on the back. Oh, won't fit on that. Let's see if this other one will fit on that. Oops, that's a little bitty doodad. That fits on this, I bet. Yeah, so there's that. But so this one doesn't need this adapter, I guess. It will just go directly onto here. Okay, so this is kind of what, kind of the setup we got here. So let's get some pipe dope and everything on this, get that screwed back in the block. We're not going to run this through the firewall and anything. I just want to see if we got oil pressure. Because if we do, then we're going to continue on. If we ain't got oil pressure, then we got to go to plan B, whatever that is. Alright, show you more. Okay, so basically what you got here is you got your combination white Teflon tape backwards on the threads here, and then we're going to put a little more insurance here on there as well. So we'll put some of this on there, and then we're going to screw that into here, and then we're going to put some more on here, and then we're going to go stick that in the block. Alright, show you more. Okay, so you can't really see this down in here. I don't even know where to put you. There, see it? Right there she is. Okay, so I got that screwed in there with the adapter into that. So that means this should screw onto there. So I'm going to put that on there, and then we'll see what we got. Okay, so let's see. We got that connected, and we got the other end of it here. So let's just kind of see if we've got any oil pressure here. I'm assuming it'll start. I don't know. It did the other day. Oh yeah, we got oil pressure. We got 50, about 61, well, 70, 50, 60, 75, 70, probably about 61 pounds there, according to that, you know, high-end China man gauge. So that's a game changer right there, guys. Okay, well, that is all I wanted to check today. I wanted to see if we actually had oil pressure. So we do have oil pressure. So we've got to figure out how come it's not really pumping up there. And it could be that it is pumping up there, but you know, someone may have been in there and modified, I don't know. So what we're going to do is we've verified that all of the lifters are moving up and down. But we know that that number 8 cylinder, what is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That in valve down there, I don't know if that's intake or exhaust, you guys probably already know. But it's a clanking, that rocker's clanking. So I want to look up the specs because I know there's a torque spec on those. Make sure that they're torqued down right. We'll just run all of them. I mean, why not? This is the time we want to do it. And let's make sure that we can get that noise out of it. And if that's the case, we can move on. I can see this thing burning rubber down the strip already at the 2023 No Name Nationals. You better look out, Outfits Garage. We got a runner here, baby. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe not. I don't want to count my chickens before the hens hatch the eggs, or whatever that saying is. But anyway, thanks for coming along. Short little video, but we do have oil pressure in the 351 modified, I think is what it is, since it has a big M on the valve cover head flat thing there. Barrow's Garage and Outfits Garage have both given me a lot of information on this engine, trying to identify exactly what it is. So we'll get more into that the next time. And remember, we're making it just like brand used here, baby. I don't know, but we need to do something with that. That's a mess.
Walking down the street, I was minding my own affair.
Run, Tallulah, run!
Hi, baby.